Hello, my beautiful Gemini Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your April 16th through 30th, 2023 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And I want to thank you in advance for clicking that like button, the subscribe button, and allowing other people to be the beneficiary of this beautiful video. As you enjoy it, they will enjoy it. And I thank you for helping me to promote it out into the great and powerful Google algorithm. So with that, let's see what the cards have to say. We have the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. The King of Wands is the energy of power, being in your position of strength. It can be a new job or a new company. It can be you being the very strong energy of a supervisor or the owner or entrepreneur of that company. Very strong energy of success and all your hard work moving in the right direction. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which means your heart's desire is being granted. This is a yes from the universe. Very celebratory energy. So whether this is something new that you're moving up into or something that you've been striving to establish, this is the feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction. So let's see what else we have, my Geminis. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy of abundance and being brought into a place where you have the ability to nurture and grow what you have been working hard and investing your time and energy into. So this is fruition on the vine. We're just waiting and allowing the universe to move it as it will in its natural flow. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So I'm going to put my finger here and the new cards here and see what we got. Well, this is where you're feeling like you're stuck in a rock and a hard place, and that's okay, because all you got to do is remain present. If you walk away, you're walking away right before the miracle. This is a breakthrough energy, and right before the breakthrough comes this moment of feeling like it's never going to happen. You are in the right place. You just have to be patient and wait for the moment that you're able to move forward. You must be present in order to receive it or achieve it. So don't lose heart. Just remain where you are. Now, we don't want to go into this energy while we're in the waiting. Don't go jumping into the pity party, because this is where we can waste some energy. If you're looking at what's happened before or something happened from the past that you feel like is shadowing you, don't stay focused on giving it your life force energy. You have to pay attention to the story that you're repeating, because as you repeat the story, it is your truth. So speak the victory, speak the overcoming of it. Don't go into detail about the whys and wherefores of how it ended up being so bad and let yourself drift into the energy of that negative part. Just tell it as though you're the hero of the story and you overcame something without giving too much detail about what you overcame, other than it being something big that you achieved, you got past. Because if you can let yourself turn your back on this, you can have the future and move forward, which is part of what the stuck energy is here. You have been moving and doing and creating, and it's time to let that ripen on the vine. Remember, things don't happen with instant gratification. Usually what we're manifesting takes a little bit longer than we would like, but it will show up. You just have to be able to know to stick with it. You got to have the fortitude to stick with it. Now we have the energy of the Two of Cups. Now this is divine alignment, whether it's divine alignment with your higher self or with a soulmate or in a business relationship. This is where you're in the right frequency to match the other person or your higher self in order to move forward and to lift up in a higher vibration. Well, we have the Emperor, the Aries Major Arcana. This is something fully formed and ready for action. It's a mature energy, but not an old energy. It's being very much in a place of success and very much being able to depend on this energy. So if it's somebody in your life, it is someone who is actually someone you can count on. They are like a rock. The Rock of Gibraltar, one of my guides just said. We have the Eight of Swords, where you're feeling like you're kind of spinning out here. Remember, when we ask the universe for something, we have to be still and patient, just like you're doing here. You have to let it make its move. Because once you ask, you have to let go. And that means not reaching for all of these options and staying focused on the outcome you want. This is the overanalysis paralysis card. The Eight of Swords is notorious for overthinkers. And how about that? Even with all the worry and the stuff, you come out on top. The World card is a victory, and it means being promoted or brought into a higher level. Literally standing in the light. It's an empowered energy. It feels very strong and stable. Then we have the Hermit. This is the Virgo Major Arcana, allowing yourself to be the seeker, using your divine light to guide you as you allow yourself to avoid the pitfalls that may come in if you weren't paying attention. And the Queen of Wands. This is boss lady energy, or being in the creative feminine, which means growth and new birth in that energy. It also means owning your own business or starting your own business, and very much in a place of fertility and new things coming in. So we like that. And the Moon, Pisces energy. This is the creative energy of using your chakras to align and then pouring your energy, the white light, into this embryo to create what you're trying to build. You just have to allow yourself to set this in motion, and divine timing will come in all by itself. Let's see what we have as an underlier. You got a time period. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. What that means is, this is in a locked position, which is why you feel this. Once these 3 swords release, you can move forward with your whole heart. So give yourself the time to be still, and the universe will move. You just have to be able to wait it out. And we have the High Priestess as our first set here, as our first card, as the underlier. And this is your higher guidance. This is where you have to connect to Source and trust it. Allow yourself to surrender your resistance and the way that you think it should be in favor of the universe being able to have free reign and bring you exactly what you need, even if you don't know what that is. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So here is the energy of the Five of Pentacles, which is where we feel like we've lost out on something. Well, I don't see it. Well, it doesn't mean it's not there. He can't see it, but it's right behind him. So understand that it will be revealed when it's ready. That means if you're waiting on somebody to call you back about a job, if you haven't gotten the no, then you're still in the waiting. Don't give up. Look at how that works. Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Rods. The Nine of Rods and the Five of Cups. So both of these are really feeling sorry for yourself. So stop that energy. Focus on your victory. Because the longer that you feed that, you're feeding the wrong dog, basically. You want to make sure you feed the dog of success and not the dog of defeat. Nine of Cups, your heart's desire being granted. So try to keep your focus forward on receiving the outcome you want. My best possible outcome now is a very acceptable way to say it, because then you're not giving instruction. You're just allowing yourself to be in the success of it. The King of Swords, Very solid energy for Archangel Michael and your Gemini masculine. So being in the energy of this is, you can't be defeated in this energy. This is absolute victory. So love that. To all believers, this means keep your faith in the fulfillment of your dream. Don't let go. Stay in the focused energy of creating, and you will have what you envision, and maybe even better. Now, this is the resistance or the struggle, and it may be that you're getting pressure from outside people, but don't worry, you are being helped and assisted to stand your ground. Don't turn away. You must stand and be in the energy of ready to face it. Even if you never have to land a blow, you do have to meet their energy and kind of push back on what they're trying to insist you do. And there's your energy of the Two of Cups, which is a beautiful, magical energy of connection to Source and to someone else, higher vibrational frequency with the World card. So if there's any trouble in Denmark, right, if things are rotten in Denmark at the house, then it's about to work out for you. So things, you might have a little, you have to really kind of stand up for yourself, but it's there. The connection to Source is there, and the victory is there. Now, we have this Capricorn Major Arcana, the Devil card. This can represent a lot of people's ex-boss. And I say ex-boss because if somebody's acting like this and they're your boss, you usually don't stay around very long. It's the energy of a narcissistic or toxic person. And that's why you're having to navigate really carefully here, to allow yourself not to step into the little traps they may lay. And they can also be very much about self-sabotage as you move forward. They can make you feel insecure about yourself, or that you know, things are worse than they are. Because they like to have that kind of fear control. If it's just a Capricorn person, it's not. But this card generally means it's somebody toxic. We have the Empress with the Queen of Rods. So you are going to have the assistance of the universe in the feminine of growth and new ways to do this and move forward. New creativity, a whole new platform, a whole new cycle begins with her. And your soul's desire being granted, Gemini. The Star card, the Aquarius Major Arcana. This is a yes from the universe for you to have your soul's wish. And your underlier is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the energy of the informer. He's coming in to give you information, whether it's through a divine download or something that you overhear or somebody who directly speaks to you about it. You will be given everything you need so that you can make correct decisions. So, my darling Geminis, I send you lots of love, lots of light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and divine prosperity to you. Hang in there. Don't give up. The breakthrough is coming. I send you many blessings, and I will see you again in May, my friends. Namaste.